Okay, everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am setting up Henry Hustle. I'm very excited about this guy. I just hope his head pops up well, because if he doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll have to figure something out. Also, if you have any methods to fix that, let me know, as just in case. I will want to know. This guy retails for, I think, $230 American. Not bad at all. He's 5'9" tall. I don't know if that's with it, the other head popped up or not. His arm moves up and down, revealed on this card. And he has white LED eyes and 3 phrases. Some side shots. Let's read his story, because I actually never heard this. Pick a card, any card. Henry guarantees you'll end up the dead man's hand. Well, he wasn't actually always so cruel, but when the circus left town with his money and bag of tricks, he snapped. It didn't help that the ringmaster ran off with Mrs. Hustle. Now the deck is stacked against anyone unlucky enough to play a hand with him, because while you're following the queen, his daughter Harriet is busy robbing you blind or worse. Very cool. So, lots of stuff. I'm probably going to have to go get an exact knife, because I feel like, I'm not sure, but I know that this guy is probably not going to be an easy setup. Or he might be, I'm not too sure actually. Doesn't seem that bad. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out and see what's all inside. Okay, so I've got everything unpackaged. I got the instructions there, the adapter there, the 2 cards are there, and a whole whack of stuff. There's a lot of stuff for this guy. They're not really saying what pulls are which. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to assume that these are the C pulls that the thing talks about. C pull. C pull. There we go. And next up is the shoes. These are not SVI shoes, I can guarantee that. These are some really good quality shoes. Not like the thickest plastic, but they're definitely better than SVI ones. Never got the pair of pants here. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm doing this correctly before put those on. As I assume that I know the front, but I just want to make sure. Okay, so let me just check a couple things out and make sure I'm doing this right, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have the pants on here. Next step is to throw this body mech on there. Pretty simple, nothing too difficult. Boom. There we go. All good there. Next part is inserting this tube in here. And I don't think I can do that on camera, because it might be a little bit difficult, so I'm going to do that. And then I have to attach it there, and we can get going. So let's do it. Okay, so I got the mechanism all ready. The spring is in here. Next job is to screw 2 screws in there and get this thing on. So I guess that's what I gotta do. So let's screw this mechanism on, and then I have to screw the head on. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys after I do that. So let's get that done, shall we? Okay, everyone, so I have just, done the simple things. Apparently the head just snaps on. It does not actually screw on. Just fixing the shoes here. So this is currently how he's going. Pretty simple stuff. Pull the pants up. This pole locks into place. This pole locks into place, And we're good, and we're on to the next step, which is the arm. Again, pretty simple stuff. Okay, so the hole actually goes that way. Interesting. Only have one of this guy at my local store. I was hoping to see him set up, but had no such luck. There we go. Okay, so that's locked into place. And now we have to put the shirt on. So I'm going to do that off camera because preferably it's going to be quite difficult to do on camera. So let's go. Okay, so a quick update. I have the arm gone through that, and I just attached that. It was much more difficult than it should have been. Now I've got to connect these two, and then we'll be cooking with fire, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. So again, small update. I finally got that arm on. Most annoying thing I've probably ever done. I got this arm ready to go on, got the elbow blister on. He's almost done. Like very, very close to being done. Just a couple more things I need to do. Attach his arm, attach his other head. And then we're pretty much golden. Yeah. So, I'm going to attach his arm. So let's go. Okay, so I do have this arm on now. And next thing is to screw these shoulders on. And then I have to add the frame there. Then the head. Then the control box. And his hat. And we are golden. So, let's go do that so we can get this guy up and going. Okay, so I got Henry Hustle all done. I just have to put this head on, screw in a couple screws, and we're essentially good to go. So, let's go do that, shall we? Okay, everyone, so my Henry Hustle is essentially all set up. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with the collar, as I did hear that it weighs him down quite a bit. So I don't want him to be weighed down too much because I do want the head to have an efficient pop-up. And I did test him once. The head does pop up pretty well. But you know, you have to check him. So, I'm going to plug him again, get the demo for you guys. So let's see him go again.
Step right up and pick a card. It seems you've picked the card of death. Wanna play a hand? Stakes are high, and you may lose your wife. Time for a trick. Remember this card. It'll be the last thing you'll ever see. Time for a trick. Remember this card. It'll be the last thing you'll ever see.
Okay, so guys, that is Henry Hustle. I almost said Harriet. That's Henry Hustle. Personally, I think it's a great prop, great addition to my collection. Only thing is that you might change your opinion depending on how fast the head pops up on yours. For me, the head pops up pretty good. I did modify this a bit though. I did bend this down a bit so that it would go up better. So that is something you might want to do on yours. And I did have to pose the arms around a bit to actually get the cards in the right position. Personally, I think this prop's amazing. Not really much to complain about, because I think that this is pretty much, if you get a good head pop-up motion, I could say this could be a solid 9 out of 10. Personally, I gotta give this an 8 out of 10 on mine, though. He's definitely in my top 10, possibly in my top 5. I could go on about this guy for days. I'm super excited that I got him. Gonna be an amazing addition to my clowns. He reminds me a lot of John Wayne Gacy. And yeah, I hope you guys like him, because I think that he's personally amazing. Like, I think he's an amazing prop. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. So, yeah. Just don't pick the wrong card.